Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And it is DuckTales Boo-hoo.
Oh yeah, well, surprise.
For sure, DuckTales has been canceled. They finally confirmed it.
Oh, they finally answered, you mean?
They did, after days of speculation.
And
that
after our video.
After our video, both Disney and the co-producer answered on Twitter that yes, the show was canceled. This came after 3 or 4 days of speculation that it was canceled. No official confirmation from Disney.
I'm not trying to say it's our video. However, this went on for days and there was no answer. We put this up and people were tagging the crap out of these people with our video, and all of a sudden an answer comes. I'm not saying it's connected. It just is a little convenient.
I will say, because it's 100% true, that Disney does watch our Disney videos.
Yeah, they do.
Because we're on the radar. Because
we're on the shit list.
We're on the shit list because we were on their media list with a previous Disney blog. And we are being watched, and yeah, we put this out within like 3 or 4 hours of that. All of a sudden, we get confirmation finally that the show is canceled. So we'll talk about that. We're going to talk about what is said, and it does look like they're going to at least have an ending for it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
They planned apparently for it to be canceled.
Yeah. Well, I think anymore with TV shows, you pretty much have to plan for each season to potentially be your last.
Right. So they have a wrap up to it, and even if they hadn't planned to be the last, when they saw the writing on the wall, they probably changed things to make sure that was the case.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be a cliffhanger like the other 2 seasons.
Yeah. So anyway, before we get into it, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We talk about Disney, we talk about animation, we talk about comic books, anime, whatever interests us that day. Check out our merch shop at shopclownfish.com. We got the pre-orders up for our cool little pins here. Check it out. And we also have some holiday merch up there. If you want to support the channel, we don't have a Patreon or anything like that currently, so that's the best way to support us directly. And we don't do a lot of live streams either.
We need to do more, but it's about finding time, guys.
Like once a month, I think.
We are slammed.
Yeah, we are. Well, we do Clownfish TV Gaming too, which we do live streams over there more regularly. Check that out if you haven't already. So, DuckTales, it is canceled, confirmed by Disney. Now, it was confirmed, I think, first by, it was confirmed in Variety first. Variety confirmed that it was canceled. This is the statement that came from Disney XD. The talented creative team led by Matt Youngberg and Francisco Angones has delivered exceptional storytelling with uniquely reimagined characters for 3 seasons of 75 episodes and more than 15 shorts. That means you got plenty of DuckTales shut up.
Yeah, basically.
Is what that means. Disney XD spokesperson said in a statement, while physical production is wrapping, DuckTales continues to be available on Disney channels and Disney Plus around the world.
In other words, watch the reruns.
Yep. And fans will get an epic season finale in 2021. So
I said season finale, series, but it would be the series finale too.
Well, that's the thing. So I'm going to actually pull up the article on Pirates and Princesses because I had it transcribed here.
Which is our Disney blog, in case you wondered.
Yeah, piratesandprincesses.net. Go out there. There's a lot of objective Disney news. This is what Frank put out on Twitter last night, I think. This is what he said. Now, it's so funny because I had somebody try to argue with me that the show wasn't canceled. It was just wrapping production and there wasn't going to be a season 4. That is literally the definition of
cancellation. Of
cancellation. Cancellation is not like we just pull the plug. Cancellation means it's not renewed for another season. The same with She-Ra. We had people arguing that She-Ra wasn't canceled because there were more episodes coming down the pipeline. It's like, no, guys, everybody went home.
It was after season 5. It was canceled. Because they hadn't aired season 5 yet didn't mean it was over. It just meant they stopped doing production and hadn't aired it yet.
Yeah,
same thing.
I'm just like, God, the semantics, the mental gymnastics. Like, it's not canceled. There's still episodes coming, new episodes coming. It's like, no, they don't just push the button and stop this. These shows take years to get the episodes through the pipeline.
I mean, it's not oxygen, it's magical gas that keeps us breathing. You mean oxygen? No!
It's not water, it's H2O.
That's right.
So anyway, this is what Frank said on Twitter. We've always said that you have to go into every season of a show as if it's your last. Leave nothing on the table, and have faith that your team will eventually be able to top it. With that in mind, we crafted Season 3 of DuckTales as one focused on legacy, on the future of the Duck family, and what that means, tying into questions and mysteries that were set up way back in the very first episode of our show. So ultimately, we were prepared for this season to be our last.
Wait. Okay. it just happened to possibly maybe work out this way, that we're focusing on the Duck family and all of a sudden these mysteries, that we have never answered in other seasons from the very first episode of the show are suddenly going to be answered. But it just happened to be that way. I mean, we weren't planning for it to be canceled.
Yeah, I think they had some inkling because Disney's probably like, well, we're going to commit to 3 seasons and we'll see how it goes. And look, Disney's running out of money. DuckTales is incredibly expensive, and they've got Darkwing Duck from Seth Rogen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Seth Rogen. Did they think about it because it's Seth Rogen that people are going to like it? He's already ruined other things. Why would they expect any different?
I don't know. It's got to get a Hollywood celebrity in there. You can't just do a reboot with people who are, this irritates me, side tangent here. There are people who are very good at animation. They're in the animation industry, but instead Hollywood always goes out, whether it's voice actors or writers or whatever, they always go out to live action celebrities and try to pull them into animation, and sometimes they're just not good at it.
Well, here's an idea. How about you find people that actually care about the source material and respect it and hire those people to do shows instead of controversial dickheads that you can go out there because they're celebrity, in quotes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're seeing what's going on with the Hulu shows. They hired celebrities, and the Tigra show imploded because of celebrity egos and all of that. So just hire people who like to make good cartoons to make cartoons. That makes sense. Anyway, it continues. Our whole team is so proud to be part of the continuing legacy of these characters. So was I.
Yeah, yes, you were.
Not on this show, but in the comics. Even more so, we're proud of the community that this show has given us, from our dear friends on the crew and the cast to all the fans we've met both in person and online who share the same love we have for these incredible characters. We're sure we'll have much more to say later once the NDA runs out. But right now, we want to thank you all for your kind words and support throughout this whole adventure and focus on delivering a fittingly epic adventure for Clan McDuck as the series draws to a close.
But wait, I'm confused. We're going to have more to say later, but we already planned this. It was already planned this season, but now we're going to focus on making a fitting conclusion. But I thought you said it was already planned. I'm very confused.
Well, here's the thing. Nothing ever dies. I brought this up too, that Disney Plus is bringing back Phineas and Ferb as a movie. They're doing a Proud Family reboot. I mean, they will absolutely...
Oh, they're going to bring it back, 100%.
They'll do something with DuckTales. Now, the thing is, though, whether or not it's a continuation of this DuckTales, that's up in the air. It could be another reboot of DuckTales, none of which are based solely on the comics, by the way.
So they won't be brothers, the nephews, they'll be boyfriends?
That probably...
I'm just like...
Probably would
I ship them.
That's the new Quack Pack.
They put the pack in Quack Pack.
Oh, I thought you said they put their backs into the Quack Pack.
He'd probably do that too.
That's probably on DeviantArt. Anyway, we do have confirmation that it's over. And yeah, I mean, look, again, I want to reiterate, like, with Disney Plus, I don't understand why they're not focusing on animation as much as HBO Max and Netflix are when it's freaking Disney. You'd think they'd be all about it.
Right.
I mean, I expected when they announced Disney Plus that there'd be like a ton of animated series.
Well, not just that. Yeah, a bunch of new series, but they kept saying they're going to put a bunch of old stuff on Disney Plus, the stuff they already own, and they still didn't put that on there. Like, I know my mom and dad subscribed to it because they were promising this whole full Disney catalog. Remember? They kept saying they were going to do it, and then they never did it. Oh, it's coming, and you never got it. So it's like, you kind of like bait and switch from the beginning to certain people.
Well, there's not really a whole lot of new content. People were mad about Disney Plus anyway, because when it comes to DuckTales, because they're like, why isn't season 3 available? Like, they'll probably just dump the whole thing on it at some point. But it is interesting. The Three Caballeros series is on Disney Plus. And somebody mentioned that in the comments yesterday. Said, you guys didn't even know this existed. It's like, yeah, we did. But
we did know it existed.
It was for the Philippines originally, and it was only 13 episodes, but it's actually really good.
Yeah, we knew it existed. I don't remember. I might have been working on the other blog then, but I know I did a story on it before. I was well aware.
So some of the comments, like, hey, thanks for creating a great show. You made something special. I just think it's so funny. People are like, it's not actually canceled. It's like, no, this is literally the definition.
What cancellation means.
Of canceled. There won't be any more. It doesn't mean that they won't give them time to wrap things up. Kind of like if you get laid off from a job and you know you've got an end date, they give you time to tie things up. That's literally what this means. So yes, the show has been canceled. I'm sorry. There it is.
Yep, it is what it is. Sorry, guys.
Unfortunately, this would be a Scrooge McDuck tactic because it probably was canceled because it was too damn expensive.
Probably. I'm sorry, you said Scrooge McDuck. I thought you were going to say it was Scrooge Mc something else. Which, funny story, sometimes your autocorrect on your phone will change the word duck to another popular word that starts with an F and rhymes with duck, as Kneon found out when he was writing his editor one time.
Yeah, I did. I actually was writing my editor via, I think it was Facebook Messenger when I was working on the Don Rosa books, and I said I was going to have more ducks for him later tonight, meaning I'd have more pages. I was going to upload more pages, and I said I'll have more fucks for you tonight because I guess I ran out of fucks. And I was going to replenish the supply of fucks for the editor.
Right. And I did that one time on a public Instagram post for Pirates and Princesses. I went to say Donald Duck, but it corrected to Donald something else. And someone else said, you might want to review what you wrote. Because it was on my phone and I was doing it quick. And the thing is, I don't normally write that word on my phone. So I have no idea why it would autocorrect to that word. Of all the words it could choose, it did it. It did it to your phone, it did it to mine. And that wasn't something that we text normally. To put it on our phone to begin with. So I just thought it was funny.
Usually it's the other way around, you know?
Usually change it to duck, yeah.
Yeah, so people very sad. I love it. I love it when we do this. And, I'm not trying to I'm definitely not happy the show's ending. I think it's actually pretty good. Mm-hmm. But I love it when we do this, when we break something and we tell people, look, this is probably what's going on. And we didn't even break it. We actually was putting pieces together. There was a Collider editor that actually leaked that the show was ending that kind of forced them to give a statement. But people are like, you're just a liar. Clownfish TV lies. She-Ra's not ending. DuckTales isn't ending. You're just a bunch of liars.
Oh, I still love how we got all the downvotes on the Elliot Page video when it was literally just you telling the news point blank, here's what we know. It had no opinion whatsoever.
It doesn't
How
matter.
dare you? How dare you?
That downvote, those downvotes we get are just for existing.
No, it was funny because he said, because of people in the comments. Right, because we go and we know everybody in the comments and everything they're going to say, and we can control all of it.
We've had people literally, it's so weird. This is the mentality of a lot of these cartoon fans. We've had people literally call us the Alex Jones of cartoon YouTube. Like we're the conspiracy theorists.
We write every time.
Pretty much every time.
Yeah.
There might be some stuff.
Variations on it, but it usually turns out to be right later.
I'm still telling you something's up with Teela in the He-Man show.
Oh, I have no doubt. Even the write-up for the show says that. But anyway, let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap this one up. So, DuckTales Boo-hoo, it's over. Very sad, actually. I am. It was a good show. But, all good things come to an end.
Right. But that was quick.
That was a very quick
Let's take the one thing that we're doing right and people like and cancel it.
Hey, people were making that comment too. They're like, Disney actually gets something right and they cancel it and then they're going to go do Seth Rogen's Darkwing Duck.
Right, and then they have Marvel over there doing I'm Not Starfire, but they'll put money on that. But let's cancel DuckTales. But anyway.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.